And here it says that the Father is not ashamed to call us his child. Do you have any relatives in your big family tree that you would really rather people did not know were your relatives? Oh, I hear the chuckles. You do, huh? Yeah, I do too. You know, people that, there are people in my family tree that I'm not proud of to be associated with. But you know, if you're sincere for Christ, it may just be that you're that religious nut that the rest of the family tree is not so proud of either. But who do you think has the most reason of all to be ashamed to be associated with us? You know, I may have some member in my family, in fact I do, a member in my family who has a PhD, smarter than I am. I may have somebody in my family that's more talented than I am, somebody that's more handsome, hard as that may be to believe, somebody who's richer than I am, that's easy to believe, somebody that's more successful than I am, somebody who has some advantage that I don't, and they may feel ashamed to be associated with me. But who has the most reason to be ashamed to be associated with us? Who has more reason than God, who outclasses every one of us? He's never committed a sin. He's never even had a sinful desire. And the Lord Jesus Christ would have plenty of reason, God the Father would have plenty of reason to not want to have anything to do with us. And yet it says he's not ashamed to call us his brethren. The one who would have infinitely more cause for shame to call me his brother or his child is the one who is most unashamed to own me as his own. Now here's a question. Have you ever been ashamed of him? Have you ever been ashamed to speak up for him? Have you ever been ashamed to be named a Christian, for people to know that you were associated with him? And what has he ever done for us to be ashamed of him? He's willing to accept you. Are you willing to accept him?